A man trying to get into the Springfield Police Department building runs over an officer.
That officer, Mark Priebe, a 21-year veteran of the department, is in the hospital tonight.
It was a direct assault on the officer, and he is seriously injured at this point.
The vehicle turns, it strikes Officer Priebe, and ends up against the bollards with Officer Priebe underneath it. At that point in time, I was thinking I was watching him die.
I don't remember a lot in the ER room. The one thing I do remember is when Heather was brought in, and I looked at her and I said, "I'm sorry." I said it a couple times.
And at the same time, the doctor had tapped me on the shoulder and said, he's probably never gonna walk again. He has a spinal cord injury.
I knew our lives were gonna be different.
I just looked at Mark and I said, you know me, you're talking to me. And I took the biggest, deepest breath because he was alive. And I did not have to tell my kids that their dad was dead. The relief that came from that allowed me to throw my shoulders back and put my head up and say, here we go.
Mark and Heather reached out to the foundation, applied for a specially adapted smart technology home that was going to help him regain some of the independence lost when he was injured. And I was happy to make that call to let him know that we were going forward with the project for him.
Funny story, it was a California number, so I didn't answer because it wasn't a number I recognized. I figured it was spam. He called back right away, and so I answered it, and I recognized the voice.
Mark had on speakerphone, and right away I heard his voice, and I knew then that it was Gary Sinise.
Had a conversation for 10 or 15 minutes, and he told us that we were going to be the recipients of a RISE home. It's a huge blessing. I mean, inexplainable. Honestly, I don't have the right words that could even describe the blessing that this is going to be.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Holy mackerel. Get right up in there.
The fact that Mark can utilize the sink, the stove.
Yes.
You can cook.
Yeah.
Yay.
Right up to it.
Everything that you do daily, you have to stop and think about, hey, can he reach that? Hey, can he get to that?
The fact that we have this home now, it gives that relief not only to the kids, but to Heather especially, where she can leave me and know that I can get anywhere and everywhere, and I can access stuff easily. And it's huge.
The lift on the bed was a big thing for me. I'm thinking long term. He gets a point where he can't transfer. How am I gonna get him in and out of bed? Definitely a needed item.
The accessibility for someone in a wheelchair like me, that's stress. I won't have that stress because I know I can make it through every room, every doorway. I can reach what I need to reach and do what I want to do or need to do without asking for help.
Oh my
yay.
God. Oh my gosh. Motivation to come in here, seeing Blaze. After my injury, found out my kidneys were failing. Blaze Evans, he's an Independence, Missouri officer. He was 22 when he gave his life for his community. His mom said that if we were a match, that they were willing to give me a kidney.
He gave me a third chance to still be healthy and to be around for my kids and my wife.
He's my hero, will always be my hero.
The Gary Sinise Foundation RISE program serves those who protect us, our servicemen and women, our first responders. They make sacrifices each and every day. We want to be there for them to help them proceed with life after their injury.
Oh my God.
To see our future
I like this. Come sit.
in this place, in this home,
Connor, come sit.
that future is so much clearer because of the Gary Sinise Foundation and everyone that's been involved.
Us.
Honestly, thank you is not enough.
That's two words that we can never say enough.